Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot and we are back working on our InGen secret facility thingamajiggy, and it's all coming together somewhat. We've done pretty much over half of it, I'd now say. So we already have our little carnivores section over here, which we're going to build out, as you'll see in a little bit, with our destroyed monorail track right there. We have our sort of facility sort of area over here to the bottom left. In the northwest we have our breeding area for trying out dinosaurs for feeding purposes and other such purposes. On the northeast we have our raptor training facility slash goat training facility, and I am going to give the raptors a feeder now that I think about it, just in case. There we go, lovely stuff. And then we have some rooms. So no more suggestions about what we're going to do. You guys have given me so many ideas that I think we've definitely got enough to fill in the rest of the park. And I still like my idea, and that's what we're going to do today. So the plan is we're going to do a river sort of coming across here, maybe going through where the broken monorail is. And then we're going to build a forest here, have a track going through that. And we're going to put some fun dinosaurs in that forest. We might make it look a little swampy. Maybe bring in a Spinosaurus. Have some smaller ones knocking about. Maybe the Suchomimus. Oh, the rain's on the way. Have a Suchomimus knocking around, stuff like that. And then that's going to be barred off on this side. The idea this is like a self-contained little forest over here that they're trying to sort of wrangle and control, although there's dinosaurs loose in there. And then we're going to do a hybrid thing. I want to do a guest thing with, like, people have suggested having Struthiomimuses and stuff sort of wandering around. A kind of place to woo the investors, to have some really colourful dinosaurs wandering around a plains area in front of an area you can sit down and watch these dinosaurs. Somebody suggested something to do with the ankylosaurids and stuff like that. The idea that we want to harness their sort of armor-ness is the best way I can describe it, that armor-ness, as a way of deflecting shells and stuff like that. So we're going to build like a little bomb pit kind of thing. I think that's a pretty cool idea. And we've got more room for other stuff as well. There's so many good ideas, guys. It felt like one of these ones where at the start I was struggling a little bit, but now you guys have just come up with so many good ideas, and I've come up with so many good ideas that it's not really an issue anymore. So what we want to do is build quite a natural looking river. That's why I'm kind of dragging it in little bits and pieces. I don't want it to look man-made. I want this to seem natural, basically. Maybe have a slightly thicker part over there, because you would have little dents and bit, and maybe little bits sort of sticks out there a little bit like that, and maybe that comes forward and it's got like a little bit of a side reel to it. That looks a little silly. Something a bit more like that, I think. I love this in the rain. I love that this has finally been bloody fixed. Right, so let's get to work. What we'll have to do... this is going to be difficult. This is going to be difficult. This is going to be slightly difficult, but bear with me. I've got a plan. So, first things first, I feel like this should now, given how we're changing this should probably be... I'm clicking on the wrong thing. This should probably be an electric fence, because I want this to now... It's not just containing the Carnivores area, it's containing the dinosaurs behind them. This, you know, they lost the first facility, the Carnivores facility over there that we already built, and then it all went downhill from there. It just got worse and worse and worse, and everything sort of began to fall apart. So they had to sort of back off and try to sort of take over the rest of the island instead. Plus, I just really like having the electric fences light up like that, because it's pretty. Right. So I want to put a gate in, but I don't... I keep clicking the wrong blimmin' thing. I want to put a gate in, but I don't think a gate will fit there. We do need a gate. It'd be nice if we didn't, but we do. So I'm hoping if I just do this, I can get a gate in there nice and easy, maybe? A little bit on the small side. It's just a teeny tiny bit on the small side. That's not a big deal. We're just going to extend this out a little bit. Don't need to be too big. Right, we're going for a triple. About there? About there. That should snap. That snaps beautifully. There we go. Let's get ourselves a gate right smack bang in the middle. It's a shame the gate isn't actually in the middle, so you can have it... Oh, it's not even in the middle there. What are you doing, BestInSlot? It's terrible. Now, the thing is, do you put the gate shape in the middle, or do you put the entranceway in the middle? I think the entranceway makes more sense, actually. So let's go for it about... there. Okay. And grab ourselves our path. Bring that in as close as possible. Might have to just delete a little bit there. It's going to look good, this. It's going to look good. Spinosaurus roaming about. Okay, so the idea is we're going to build a bridge. Now, I don't think we can actually build a bridge, but we're going to try to build something bridge-esque. So the idea is this is a path. I'm going to make this a dirt path now that I think about it. And this is a path we sort of carved through the jungle, the most logical path through the jungle that we used to get over to the contours and stuff like that. And across the river. And of course, if you were building in a jungle, it would be a little bit... Why? What are you... There's nothing here. There's absolutely nothing here. Where do I want the crossing point? Maybe a little further up, anyway. That's fine, then. Bend. Bend. Beautiful. Just something like that. Nothing complex. Right. And that will carry on like that. So what we're going to do is kill a little bit of the water. Put in our little Pepperoni, as it's known to the cool kids. And I am the coolest kid. And then bring the water back in. That's the opposite of what I want to do. And the idea is it should hopefully look a little bit... It sort of looks like a bridge. There's no raising to it just because we can't really do that. What we could do is do a big path and then raise up the terrain underneath it. But I actually think that's going to look fairly terrible. So we're going to ignore that. And we're really focusing on this right-hand side of the river for today. So we're not going to worry about what's going on over here on the left. Right then, next part of this plan is... Well, first of all, we need to make sure this is nice and closed. Okay. That might be more difficult than I expect. And this one for sure needs closing off. So let's try that again. Grab ourselves a big old shiny fence. Drag that all the way down there. The idea is to try and make this seem locked off without... You know, I like to hide my fences and stuff quite a lot, so... I want to bar the dinosaurs from getting down here without necessarily having to enclose them completely. We are going to do a fence that goes along the front of the river. And again, I think we'll go for... I think we'll go for a concrete and... We'll go for an electrified concrete. We can do electrified concrete all the time now. It's amazing. And I think for once we're going to go for a bendy one. And it's going to curl along the path off the river like so. A little bit further out because I want to put another fence in front of that. And what we'll do is we'll do a gate across there, so we need to kill that off. I like so. Lovely. This is like the only bendy thing we'll have in the entire park, but we can go through the water a little bit there, I think. Yeah, why not? Okay, and then we drain this in just down to there. Got stuff in. You can't really put some trees out. No, what are you doing? Put some trees there. There we go. Nobody sees a blimmin' thing. So, let's add one more fence in front of that. The idea is just to make this, again, pretty much what I always do. Big, dark, and spooky. And have a little path going through there as well. Okay, very good. Right, give me... Oh, I'm going to have to knock that one back now. But electrified heavy steel fence. Like so. Like so. Nah, nah. Stop it. Stop that right now. This is like the... Oh, what are you doing? Oh, this is just the forbidden zone. You're not allowed down. Nobody's allowed down here. This is like top level security stuff because it's all dark and spooky. And we'll just do like that. That's fine. Now this is dangerous, dangerous territory. Roaming dinosaurs that we can't control, lurking in the jungles outside of the old InGen facility to the north end of the park. And that's why I want a big jungle, because I want to feel like there is a natural boundary there. That maybe it's just so hard that we couldn't control it. We couldn't tame the area, so we decided to just bar it off, basically. But unfortunately, because of its positioning, we do need to still get people over there. Because they need to monitor the carnivores. It's like if you have a cat, right? Sort of. Bear with me. I'll justify that sentence. If you have a cat, right? No. Okay, you have a... Okay, let me think about how I can possibly make this work in my head. You've got a cat. You, human at home, have a cat. Well done. Congratulations on your cat. Okay? Let me think about how this works. You've got a cat. Oh, shut up, Squeaky. Let me push that forward. Squeak. You've got a cat. Your cat's an angry cat, though. Your cat needs to be secluded for the health of other cats because your cat is just a little bit on the spooky side. That's all there is to it, you know? It's a lovely cat. You love your cat, as you do, but it's a spooky cat. So you kind of have to keep an eye on your cat. And you lock your cat away in the basement because your cat loves the basement. And the staircase to the... and you stand at the top of the basement stairs, as in right here, and you look down at your cat to check on your cat, okay? You can't get to your cat, you can't remove the cat has to stay where it is because it's spooky and it's made a home in the basement. The cat loves the basement, okay? But... okay, now the viewing area is on the bottom of the space. At the bottom of the basement stairs, you've got like a viewing port to look into the basement and see the cat, okay? So this is the viewing port at the bottom of the basement stairs. This is the cat in the basement over here. This all makes sense, just bear with me. Unfortunately, the staircase to view the cat is crumbling and like dangerous, and you know, boards break and you could fall through. This area here, this forest, is that staircase. You have to go through the forest to check on the cat. You have to check on the cat in case the cat is, you know, building a rocket to escape from the basement. You never know. You don't know what the cat is up to because you can't check it out from anywhere else. You have to get to the cat. That means you have to go through the basement. Unfortunately, because the basement is filled with jungle, the basement's very dark and scary, falling apart due to age and all this stuff. You can't really replace the basement stairs. You just have to kind of suck it up. And the basement is haunted. There we go. Because the basement's haunted, you can't really do much about it. The basement's always going to be haunted because you don't believe in exorcists, but you do believe in ghosts. For some reason, you have a dichotomy there. So you have to deal with the ghosts getting down into the basement, okay? The ghosts are the dinosaurs in the forest. You have to go do it, but it's very dangerous. And you keep the basement door locked, i.e. gated, when you're not in the basement to stop the ghosts, i.e. dinosaurs, escaping the basement and eating you. There we go. I think that is a brilliant justification. So, that is our forest careening through. I'm just going to... I don't want to use up too much room, but I think it's important to have, like, spurts of forest on both sides. I like the idea of this natural boundary, though, where you can see that concrete and the electrified fence. And the idea is, like, we're desperately trying to beat back the forest from the basement, basically, that now lives in here. I am going to put in a feeder. It's kind of upsetting me that I have to do this, but you shouldn't really ever be able to see it, and they are now infinite, so it's actually okay. So this really dense packed forest, and what we're going to... I do want to put a Spinosaurus in here, so we're going to water it up a little bit, right? We'll probably get rid of some of the trees, I'm not going to lie. I just like that idea a lot. I really like to try to sell a story when I do this kind of thing. And now, because of this little handy little so-and-so, we now have like a designated breeding area for all our dinosaurs. And I don't have to mess around with anything else. That's pretty cool. So, let's get a Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus. Oh wait, what are we... I'm just going to change success rate, because we don't need success rate anymore. I'm going to change that to hatchery capacity. Let's get ourselves a Spino. Now, Rainforest is my favourite. Oh, is it? Or is it Vivid? I think it's Rainforest. No, we're going for the Rainforest. The Rainforest Spinosaurus is awesome. So let's get a Rainforest Spino. And then I'm thinking we might get some Deinonychus. The Deinonychus and the Spino shouldn't fight him because we've got two feeders. They should be okay. So I'm thinking we'll have the Deinonychus sort of wandering in and out as well, living in that jungle. Because they kind of look like little tadpoles, don't they? So, oh, also this. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, reset all genes in one button. Very cool. So we'll get a bunch of different coloured Deinonychus as well. When we get the new one from challenge mode, we'll bring that in as well. The orange one. Very cool indeed. They can wait. It's not a big deal. Okay then. So in this remaining space, we need to build a hybrid zone for at least the Indoraptor and the Indominus Rex. Do I want both? I think I do want both. People have suggested some pretty cool ideas already. We're going to build like a viewing area for them. We're going to cover it in concrete. We're going to really try to just... It's going to look quite a lot like this here, basically. Very, very little grass, just this little bit here. And then like a little trough for water. I'm going to really try to industrialize the whole process. And what else? So that could sit in here, for example. And then I want to do like an investor viewing area. I think that's going to sit probably here at the bottom left. I think that's a good space. That might take up this area here. So this area here, would be where the galleys and stuff are roaming around. Kind of like, you know, you'd go to a fancy person's house and they've got flamingos in their garden. I don't know who this fancy flamingo person is, but just bear with me. So you just, you know, you sit there on the lawn, sipping tea and cocktails and eating finger biscuits and looking at their fancy flamingos. I don't know what my metaphors are today, but whatever. And that's where they would be. And then we've still got room for something here, something here. We could always put something here and here. But we've got room for 3 or 4 more little activities, assuming we build the hybrid zone in this gap right there, which I think is a good spot for it. I like it. It looks... It's still more foresty than I necessarily like, and I think that is part of the problem with just a limited lack of terrain tools and decoration tools, and all that stuff means it's always going to feel like that a little bit. There's not much I can do about it because we have to put in trees to kind of plump up the park, if you know what I mean. Like, I've done this bit here where I figured I'd contain the monorail track and the power line that's running through that. I kind of like the idea of this being like a vein running through the park. We'll do another monorail as well that comes out down here. I just haven't built that bit yet, so the monorail will wrap around the whole park eventually. Really, I'm just trying to kill time until this bloody Spinosaurus and Deinonychus are done, so... is there anything else I want here? Maybe I'd have, like, viewing area station. I don't know. I really want to be able to, like, put a destroyed car in the middle of here and stuff like that. I want this kind of feel to feel spooky to drive through, you know? We'll make it nighttime and drive through at some point. I'm going to get rid of some of the trees. I don't think... Forest very rarely looks like this. I mean, maybe you've gone to the middle of the Amazon, yeah. Hell, not even the Amazon these days. But often, you know, there should be varied tree lines like so. That looks a lot more natural already, I think. Let's wet it up a little bit. It's a river, it's a flood zone. Many excuses. So we have a vivid Deinonychus. We have a rainforest. I'm going to get 4. And then we'll bring in a 5th when I unlock the orange one from the challenge mode, if I ever blimmin' do it. How you doing? Grand. Let's get you shot in the face, buddy boy.
Adding to the list.
Adding to the list. My dinosaur visibility must suck. Yeah, we have quite a lot of dinosaurs in this park, actually, but my rating is just... It's just terrible across the board. It was always going to be. We do not care about the rating. Not one toffee. So, Rainforest Vivid. I like the green one, so Taiga. And I also like... You're already out, you cheeky little so-and-so. Get out the blimmin' way. Also, big patch, big bug fix patch, and you still haven't fixed this. This weird little white bug. It's very easy to get rid of. You just zoom in. Alright, it's gone. But weird that didn't make it through into the bug fixes. What other one? So that's the white one, that's the red one. I think we're going to go for red. We're trying to hit up the colours here. Now, in theory, these oh, look at that. Let's see it again. Ah, that's the stuff. In theory, these dinosaurs should be contained. Should be. I make no promises to the containment of my Oh, hello, cheeky. Look at them just wandering around this. Oh, stop doing that. It seems to be a rain thing. I think it's a problem with, like, the reflective material. I don't know, I'm just kind of spitballing. Okay, dokie. Guest operations. Where's my security center at? What does this look like? Does this look cool? Can we squeeze that in there? No. Is there any way I can squeeze this in appropriately? Maybe get rid of one of these and have it sitting there? That's not a bad idea. That's got a nice like little look to it at the moment. We'll bring. I'm just gonna make one. I just want to see what it looks like. Basically, see if I want to use one later on. Get these Deinonychus shifted over before I release the Spinosaurus, because the Spinosaurus will eat their face. One little part of this patch, by the way, that's gone kind of completely ignored, really, is that you can now have more choppers at the same time. The movement choppers, there's now 5 of them instead of 3 of them, which 5 is about all you ever need. I think 3 was a little bit too low, but there's oftentimes I've been moving 5 or so dinosaurs, and now we can actually move 5 or so dinosaurs. It's very handy. Don't want to release the Spinosaurus quite yet. In a minute, sure, but not quite yet. Are you up? You're up. There we go. Right. Let's listen for that JP3 roar, hopefully. He's a big boy now. Whew. Can I alt F2 here? Oh, I can alt F2. I've never tried to do that before. To alt F2, whatever. Oh, that's the stuff, isn't it? Whoo, boy! That's what we want to hear. God, I love that. That is such a cool Spinosaurus skin. This may be my favourite skin dinosaur combination in the entire game. No lie. I really like it. Especially now that he's just a little bit bigger side. A little bit on the chunky side now. Alright, I need a... I'm not sure this is... Oh, hello. Woo! No, can we go back? Yeah, thanks. I'm not sure this is thumbnail status, but I need to grab one just in case. Look at him! He's so cool! Hello. Do you come here often? Those are some large teeth you have. Oh, why are you standing in such a stupid spot? I can't... The lighting is all wrong. It's all wrong. The light is coming from that direction. It's very bad. Spinosaurus, I loved you. I've just spent all my time complimenting you, and you go and ruin my fun. Oh, maybe. Are we in luck? Oh, that's a little better, isn't it? That's a little better. That head tilt. Maybe just get like super... Oh, look at that. Look at the teeth. Are teeth scaly? Should teeth be scaly? Is that a thing? Right, I'm going to do that. Look at that. Beautiful. A little bit further out. Just got to get a variety of ones, and you kind of just stick them together later on and figure out which one you want to use. Plus, I love that tongue as well. What'd that tongue do? I shouldn't say that, should I? Alright, okay. Spinosaurus has begun to be shot. One more roar for me. Oh. Oof. He's feeling that. Oh. Oof. That's some good shooting there. Right, we can release our Deinonychus. Get them all shipped over. I think the first Deinonychus is only... Oh, is this building done? Yeah. What's this look like? The buildings in this game suck. I don't want to be harsh, but they're also boring. I mean, it's fine. It's got a very utilitarian feel to it, which is definitely appropriate. It's just there's nothing to it, you know. It's a shame. Hopefully we get some more in the future. And now that we've got our first big patch, I will definitely do a little bit of a video kind of talking about what we want the next patch to address, really. What are the top priorities right now for what the game needs adding? I still think dinosaurs are low on the list. I am absolutely fine with our dinosaur roster. Maybe one or two now and again would be great, you know, but I really don't think... We've got 48 dinosaurs. It's a lot of dinosaurs. The problem is not variety of dinosaurs. The problem is variety of behaviors and variety of decorations and stuff like that. Much more than anything else. I think one more to get shot in the face and we are good. Where are you, cheeky? Where are you? You're in there somewhere. There you are. No wonder you couldn't see the bloody thing. Proper blends in. One little Deinonychus, run. Pump those crazy legs. Honestly, it does not skip leg day. Look at those thighs. Whoo! Deinonychus is half a thigh. I don't think there's been a single hit yet. Deinonychus doesn't care. Oh, there we go. Oh, in the neck. Oh, wait, no, in the thigh. Obviously in the thigh. Because he's half thigh. Oh. Oof. Alright, let's get them all shipped over. So, who've we got? Are you okay? I mean, the comforts... I mean, grassland and forest. Wait, why is grassland so high? What are you on about? How is their grassland possibly so high? Oh, well, I'm not going to complain. Maybe all the water. The social is low, but it will go up, so that's fine. In theory, the Spinosaurus shouldn't kill them. It is a theory. There's lots of theories that didn't work out, but these dinosaurs should be contained, and we should be good, I think. Nice little chill episode. I do want to save the hybrids for last, but if I'm going to build them here, then we're going to do that next. I don't know. We could do the Ankylosaurus thing here. Have it, because it's like a long range. The idea, someone suggested that we put like pits into the ground, right? to kind of represent like mortar shells and kind of like testing a firing range on the Ankylosaurus. I don't know if that's how far we're going with it, but I think the hybrids are going to go... we can do the hybrids next, that's not a big deal anyway. How are we doing? Where's our Spino? That's one I want to keep an eye on. You need more grassland. I don't really care, but... Right. As a test, we should drive through, shouldn't we? Where is my Jeeparoni? Where is my Jeeper? Oh my god, it's so... Where? It should be down here, right? I'm going crazy. Oh, I've got two. Of course I do. Let's go. Now, how do I get out of here? Is there a path if I go left? Let me just check very quickly. No, there is not. Can I put a gate anywhere? Okay, is there a path over? How do I get out? I can put a gate there. And a gate there. Okay, that'll do. That's totally part of the plan. Don't you worry about it. Stop that. Turn around. I'll actually tell you one last thing we're going to do. We are going to make it nighttime, I think. I think it's going to suit what I'm trying to do here a little bit more. What's a light storm and a heavy storm? Yeah, let's have light storms on. I think heavy storms just means it can include twisters, right? Because heavy storms are those ones that people freak out about and get a little bit annoyed by, but they don't kill anything. I'm always happy to have more gates anyway. They look awesome. I'm going... down there. Love that. A little bit of... little secret path that your InGen employees take to get places. It's not going to stay like that, but look at that in the distance as well. Look how lit it up it is. This kind of... It looks like this dangerous forest that's been cut off by InGen because no one should be going in there except like personnel. I think it looks really cool. I think what's good about it is having the electrified fence and the electrified concrete, because the electrified concrete is just a little bit taller, so the electrified concrete lights are kind of standing above the electrified fence lights, and it gives it this kind of varied look. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's quite exciting. We're gonna have some forest on here and stuff as well, just make that a little bit more intense. But do is just drive through here and hope you don't run into a dinosaur, or if you do, that they decide to okay, no, we're getting out of here, Come down here, go through check-in. And maybe we could build like a little area. They've got some spare room here, so we could build like a little area that you're meant to park your Jeep in, and then you can sort of go to work and do all this stuff. Okay, yeah, I'm very happy with it. I think that's turned out pretty cool. Next episode, we will work on the 3 or 4 little areas left. We might do the sort of area with the galleys and the stroofies that I was talking about before. Maybe put some hadrosaurs in there. Just nice, colourful dinosaurs, basically. But hey, we shall see what happens. Thank you for joining me. Cheers, much love, as always. Bye-bye. A little shout out at the end. This video and others like it would not be possible at all without the support of you guys watching me at home, and also everyone on this Patreon page right here who supported me in the last month. If you want to help out as well, you can do so at patreon.com/bestinslot. Every little really helps. Cheers.